afternoon. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 106.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he'll fight off the Grapefruit League sky here as he takes this one in for route number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Gardner. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In now, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
The third baseman, Alex.
Pitch popped up. Moreland in foul ground. 1 away.
Batting second.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Hit hard on the ground at third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lifted in the air to center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Popped up. Gurriel shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. In past meetings with Tanaka, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep to right. Judge looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
Yeah, when that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is. Last half of the second set to go, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. The tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
That is 7. The catcher.
So striding in, Salvador Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, D-Row, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when you're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
On, he pops it up. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone.
Batting 9. The center fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Bottom of the third now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first
The
out.
right fielder, number 99.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And Judge is off and running. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
The bat, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits.
Leading off for Boston, the second baseman, Justin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now another 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left. One away.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Now batting.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he swings and hits a laser to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Pitch on the way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Martin Perez will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel as he hits one on a line to left field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Devers. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
There's the first baseman now. Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lined into right, a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
And he is in there. In now, Christian Vasquez. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Now back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So now at the plate, Tyler Wade. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? Torres. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bradley arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. There goes Torres off of first. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay throw. The throw, and he's tagged out at 3rd, but 1. So here now is Jackie Bradley, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. No hits to this point. 0-1 the count. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And he will get there to make the running play, and Jeffrey Springs gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. On a line, that's a base hit. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Tyler Wade. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now back, second baseman,
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Michael Chavis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Jonathan Lucroy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Josh Ockamy will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
And there's out number 2. Kevin Pillar will come on as a pinch hitter.
hitting for Boston. Number 5.
To short. He's got it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Bobby Dahlbeck is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Jose Peraza will also enter as he takes over at third base. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Your attention, please.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Around first, digging for 2, but that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Number 3.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now at first.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alex Bregman. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And another foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In order go the Red Sox, and as you can see, they are way behind. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now, Tyler Wade. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball.
And he'll get over to. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? The relay on the second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Lee Hembry comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Brett Gardner now. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 99.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
And the Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Throw won't get him.
Now back, the designated hitter, Miguel.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. C.J. Chatham is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Kevin Plawecki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Pitch popped up. Bregman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.